With the Pelicans, Mavericks have the same record, 1-2. They're coming off an overtime win. They do against the Mavericks here this afternoon.
Well, I anticipated that happening. I mean, when you
Miss Christina Pink. We are in Los Angeles. They are in Orlando. Nice feed inside.
Great. So they'll take advantage of that.
I heard Doc in our interview in the pregame show. He's the roller. Hey, how about Leonard? Back into Zoo. Down the lane.
Coming out early on because I felt like in this Phoenix game, they weren't ready, not giving up a layup.
Doncic gets into the paint. And Porzingis, a quick move off the inbound.
Oh, yeah, the length is a real challenge.
A quick catch and shoot three by Tim Hardaway.
Shoot guys. You know, Luka's going to demand a lot of attention. He gets in the paint with these pick and
Clippers just 2 for 10 from the floor. George taking matters into his own hands.
And I just hear so many great things about him. I don't know him very well. I never played with him, but man, I hear so many good.
Porzingis gets around. Oh my! On the ball for the Mavericks. Morris Sr. has it just below the left.
The absence of Pat Bev not being able to play.
George bullies his ones over Hardaway Jr. No whistle. George gets it to Finney-Smith inside the Porzingis move, surrounded by defenders.
You love that.
They have shot the ball very well in the bubble. Did not. Emotional outburst that we just saw from Kawhi Leonard was on par with his.
Sometimes shooters find themselves open and they rush to shoot.
Truly are for Lou Williams. Doncic drives around Patterson, gets to the rim. No, rebound coming at it, especially in the first quarter. Yet only 20 points have been scored so far.
Change the explosion.
Look at Shaq.
Talk about being able to relate to teams and relate to guys. He
navigated those waters beautifully. Traffic wants JaMychal to go post on Luka Doncic, so he obliges. And then
Reggie says, no, you go on down there, take your time, go to work. We have a tough time to go.
Luka having to work on the offensive end as well. Good ball movement by the Mavericks. Kleba tries to drive around Green, who does a good job to stay in front of him. But Luka shakes start times, including for us a 10 a.m. start time on Saturday. Ready to roll. I assume you'll bring the coffee and the donuts. Here's Doncic for 3 on the season. You can see 9:30 is when our coverage begins. Big game for the Blazers and for the Clippers.
Said against a hungry team, you give them confidence. You got a long night at the office.
Strong drive.
They're going to get points, so you just try to understand that the percentage is what matters.
Oh, way there.
And how many times have we seen this? Paul George coming off of a high pick and roll and not settling for a jump.
To DeLon Wright, local kid. Lobs it up off the window, and that Sacramento gives to Porzingis, back to Jackson. A floater.
Be a little too cocky and think, okay, we beat him a couple times, we'll beat him again. This first round opponent.
Patterson with the 3 on the other side. Hardaway Jr. misses there. DeLon Wright gets it back. 2016. I thought he looked really good. Happy to see that he has a home in Porzingis. To Jackson for a corner 3.
I mean, the catch and shoot, which is something that we talked about was important.
Zigs and zags his way down the lane and hands off to Leonard. Kawhi up with the left hand and gets some powerful finishes from Kawhi without southpaw.
Yes,
Doncic late in the clock for 3.
You have to press up in that defensive situation.
George taking matters into his own, and 6 rebounds here in the first half. Nice poke out there by Porzingis. Finds Hardaway for the 3. Golf. There's a lot of stuff.
All of those things and get a haircut.
I think it's terrific. What else do you need? Porzingis now lead by 5. The right time.
Oh, man. It's even worse than I thought.
Zubac goes to the south. How big of a figure Dirk is in Germany, in that town, and then get to play with them, and then knock down shots. Leonard picked up by Kleba there. Gets a screen from Zubac. Frees himself. Fires a 3 to play in this first half. Leonard shouted by Doncic for 3. Here is Doncic. And now Shamet coming to set the screen. Leonard runs away, drives the lane. Spin to the baseline, fades and fires, leaves it short. George with the rebound, extended possession for the Clippers.
Yeah, and that's going to be a tough situation for Tim Hardaway Jr.
this afternoon. Zoo sets the screen. George dishes inside. Zubac lays it.
It really isn't. I mean, and Rick Carlisle has proven to be a great leader. Loves the energy that you exude over here at Vitamin B.
I'm trying to get it there in Orlando. And goes to work. Drives inside. Puts it up with the right hand in traffic. No. Zoo with another rebound. Back to Shamet. A catch and shoot three.
But it was even better play by Ivica. Being able to collect an offensive rebound and find a tough matchup for Ivica. It really is. Because KP, he's...
Doncic now doubled. That leaves an open corner three by Finn. Mission in transition down the center of the floor. Wraps it around inside to Zoo, and he lays it.
Him for that.
Porzingis misses this three. Long rebound goes to Burke, and he...
The young fella. So I'm going to go young fella KP, all right?
Paul George into the paint. Oh, pulled out some of the good stuff.
It's all right.
PG knocks Zubac is great, mostly because obviously a lot of people thought, well, that last mirror and has been literally flawless today. Speaking of flawless, how about Paul George, 15, 5, and 4 for the Mavericks. Rare miscue for the Clipper rooms and in coaches' meetings late in the clock for Paul George. Looking to seduce his defender. Oh, from Christina Pink, the real key.
He makes the second pass well.
Doncic has room and fire. Jackson down the lane, scoops to the... Hardaway Jr.
KP is the original. She's the OG.
It's a 5 KP in my world. 86-80 Clippers. JaMychal Green, rhythmic three. Got it. Pass. Chauncey, you've got some problems coming your way, I think. Magruder into the paint. Oh, flips it. Joakim Noah out there to close out this third quarter. Trey Burke down the lane. Ball to start the fourth quarter. Can close out the third. Lou dodging defenders into the front court. Launches over the outstretched.
Night in and night out.
Porzingis gets around Zubac, who makes the shot. Lays it in for points 22 and 23. Patterson back the other way, leading by 6. Leonard drives on Porzingis. Double ball fake. Oh, Leonard with 24. How about a deep three? Picked up by Patterson. Porzingis feeling good. Lets it. Gets down the lane. Gets to the rack. Loses the ball. Turnover Clippers. Porzingis down the lane, blocked from behind. George slithers his way inside.
I mean, I seen Rick Carlisle talking to the ref about that.
Second half, Kawhi for the lead. Zubac for the rebound, surrounded by defenders. Ho-ho! Kawhi spots an opening. Ho-ho! And drains a three. Shoot three. JaMychal Green. Marcus Morris Sr. swiveling inside. Monty Williams really leaving his imprint this year. Oh, my! Burke puts him in a straitjacket. 3 to shoot. Attack from behind. Loose ball. George going to have to get it off ahead of the horn. It floats through. Oh. Finney Smith nicked up on the play as he crouches below. Leonard to Green. Open for 3. Lets it fly. To play. Doncic left alone for 3. George for a straight-on 3.
Quarter defense.
Mavericks just 6 of 20 from the floor. Kawhi. And it's good night, Irene. Leonard, ball fake. Back to Morris Sr. for 3.
I mean, it was like they finally said, you know what? Come on, let's hoop, y'all. Let's go hoop.
From Luka Doncic, existence. There's work to be done for sure. Morris Sr. for 3. Oh, my goodness.
Where?
Oh, Borger, Texas. I go the Onions, the Clippers, because it's a solid 48 minutes. As I talked with Doc in the pregame show, he said we haven't been consistent. They got that here today.
This was a very good effort. You know, the mentality was different early in this game. And even though it was close,